mine, and I apologize. We have issues with our internet sometimes. I mean, we all
Oh,
do.
yeah, that's no problem.
Where were we?
Book.
Here we go. I just typed it again for you.
I like a good book. I like a good book. I like a good book to read.
Yeah, good. Your good book was good. Oh, your good book was good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it again
this
for me.
really
Yeah.
helps if I just try not to open
Yeah. Oh my gosh. 100%.
open at
I
all.
am.
See, I said open. Like, what the heck was that?
No, I'm in the same boat. I'm
Now when I hear how I sound, it's like open. Like, what is
open. No, I'm in the same boat as you. Like with my Australian, it's just all over the place. I live with another Australian too, and every time I talk to Amy, she's like, "Kate, your accent's gone out the window." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." Like, no, it's true. Like because I'm so used to like conversing with a really open dialect, and then I really have to like practice, like get into it with my American accent. And once I'm in it, it's like fine. But sometimes, yeah, it's all about just making it smaller and relaxed. Like it feels like a weird combination because with Australian, it's like open and super relaxed, but with American, it's just like smaller but still really, really relaxed. I didn't realize how relaxed it was until I don't know. I can't remember specifically what Amy said, but she just said something, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so relaxed. It's like you barely even need to like move your mouth. It's just like letting it all go." And
And then, like, yeah, that's where the sound happens, I guess.
yeah. So the sound is like placed like right in the middle, and then
Yeah.
and I find that can help
Right,
with creating some of the sounds.
right in the
Yeah,
middle.
right in the middle. Yeah,
Right in the middle.
I like a good book to read.
I like a good book to read.
Good book. Book.
Good, good book.
Just close
Book.
your eyes and relax. I like a good book to read.
I like a good book to read. To read. I messed it all up.
No, it's all good. Don't worry. You're fine. I like a good book to read.
I like a good book to read.
Yeah, good. And again?
I like a good book to read.
What do you like to read?
I like a good book to read.
Yeah, good. That was great. You can open your eyes
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
That's good. All right. Other things in the sentence that we can work on is your to. We in that instance, it's not stressed, so you can just have a little schwa, so it's a t.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Book
like a
to,
good book
good
to
book
read.
to read.
Throw it
I
away.
like a I like a good book to read.
Yeah.
I like a good book to read.
Yeah. Great. Really, really good. And also sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, which is totally fine. It's your likes. You sometimes it's just a little bit too short, and I hear more of a this is really exaggerated. You're not doing this
That's
specifically.
okay.
I'm hearing more of a I lick a good book to read, like more of an it instead of the I sound. So it's just elongating it a little bit more. So let's work on that for a little bit.
Okay.
One of my favorite sentences for this is
Sentences. One of my favorites. I like Mike. I like Mike.
yeah, I like
I,
mine.
yeah, I like Mike.
Who do you like?
I like Mike.
That was great. And again for me.
I like Mike.
And one more time.
I like Mike.
Oh, great, good. Name a car.
Name a car.
Do you have a car?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. I was
I
gonna ask
don't.
because some people who have cars, they name their cars, and I was gonna write a sentence, but it doesn't apply. So
That's cute.
okay, here we go.
I have a cat, but it's okay.
Oh, we can make it a cat. Make it a cat.
my, my dog's name is Spike.
Again.
Mm.
Again.
My dog's name is Spike. My dog's name is Spike.
Good. Let's
My
do it again. Let's add this in.
yeah.
No, it sounds really good. The eyes are going well.
My dog's name is my dog's name is Spike.
Yeah,
Mike.
good. It's okay. Either way, it's the same sound, so you're fine. You like Mike, but your dog's name is Mike? Ooh, I like Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, how's your
I
cat?
like to.
What's your
Hmm?
cat's name? What's your cat's name?
She's
What's
Juliet.
that? Oh,
Juliet.
gorgeous. So beautiful. I love that name. Do you read Shakespeare? Do you like Shakespeare? Or
Loves.
oh, same. I have always I like my dream is to become like the next famous Shakespearean actress. Actually, I don't even need to be famous. I just want to be a Shakespearean actress. I love it so much.
Oh, I could see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I could.
do you have a favorite play?
Very. Um, I love Taming of the Shrew.
Isn't it good? Oh,
Love,
Auntie Kate.
yeah, I love Rosalinda. What was
uh, oh, I know. All's well that ends well. That one.
uh, as you like it.
As you like it.
As
That
you like
one. Oh my God. Of course. Yeah.
as you like it.
Mm.
Yeah, like it. Um, I just directed Midnight Summer's Dream with kids in China. It was amazing.
I was in that play back in school. Yeah. I was a Quince the Carpenter. I was the one of them. Yeah. But the massive prologue, isn't it good? Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wander on till truth makes all things plain. Oh, it was so good. I love it. Yeah. All right. Do you have like a favorite Shakespearean monologue that you like to practice or that you
Uh, I don't have a monologue right now, but I have
Hmm.
um a lot next to me, so maybe I can find one till next time.
Yeah, that would actually be awesome. Like if you want to work on something like that, I mean, I don't know how applicable it could be in everyday life, but if after like maybe 45 minutes you're like, I don't want to do any more of this and I just want to work on like this piece of text that I love, or even if you
Mhm.
want to dedicate a whole session to that, that's totally fine because I love it. I love Shakespeare so much.
Okay.
I would spend like hours on it. It's just whatever like you want to focus on. Yeah, so if that interests you, that would be really cool.
I'll definitely look into them again because um, I think I should get a text that I work on over and
Mm,
over,
yeah.
and also just try to find the character.
Yeah.
Like I know that it's me, but like it just helped me so much when you just said relax and stay here. So I feel like I first have to find this level and then I could, because as soon as I add any emotion to it,
Hmm.
all
Yeah.
gone. And not just the emotion, it's just so I feel like what is this character that just, just very direct and very relaxed and
Mhm.
maybe do you know what I mean?
No, 100%. Like
Yeah, because Alex is like, no, you just need to practice all the time, and I totally get it. I
oh,
agree.
absolutely.
But I feel like you just said, no, go back to your American you. Like I feel like if I create Evgenia, the American Evgenia, and then this Evgenia, she doesn't move like this or talk like this, like, and I I get really excited, and I see
Mm,
you, I see, and I'm like, no. So the American me has to, I mean, almost to create it together. It's like, she just doesn't move more than or like, I feel like if I do that to start creating this character, which would be me within the
yeah,
character,
yeah.
might help me a little more because, yeah, I'm
I
just I'm messy, like, and I know I need to practice a little more consistently.
mm,
Um, but I think like this will, it's almost like, oh yeah, you speak American? Yeah, I'm American. And then just getting to the character, like
yeah,
something
like,
like that.
and ultimately, we want to get to a stage where you can feel like you can be over the top and but like still retain your accent. Like it's like for me as an actor, when I have an emotional scene, sometimes my accent like slips like a bit or a lot, and it's just because like, I don't know. It's just so hard to explain because we're emotional beings. We're all human and we all feel things, and our accent is like the closest thing to who we are. It's like we were born with. We weren't born with it, but we were surrounded by it, and it like cultivated around us, and that is so much of our identity. And so, of course, when you become emotional or passionate, it's going to come
Mm-hmm.
up a lot more. And now it's like for me, I am in a position where I feel a lot more comfortable getting emotional or passionate in my American accent, but it's taken me a lot of time. And have you had acting training before?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Mhm.
yeah. So the school I went to like breaks down a lot of emotional barriers. So I've had like that intense like emotional stuff happen like at that in that aspect. Like I've had that training, and so now I'm more open to feeling things. But if you're not used to expressing it sometimes, when you do have like an outburst of emotion, the accent can go. And trust me, sometimes when I'm emotional, I don't even want to have my American accent. I want to go right back to being Australian because it's what I know and what's comfortable for me. Um,
Mhm.
anyway, to get to the point,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
absolutely fine to like have those feelings and feel that way. But what's really
No.
oh, am I lagging? No, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh no. No. Damn.